Done Thomas yet.
Oh.
I did that end of the hall. So, and Franco, Mr. Franco.
Anytime, Chuck.
Okay.
It was really weird when Thomas came out in Tokyo. The whole audience booed him.
Really?
They hate that guy.
Just because because of his character, or because they just?
I don't know. It's very strange.
I've personally never really liked them, and going into this, it's almost like in the TV show 24, Jack saved the world 100 times. Everybody always doubts him, and I've been doubting you for a long time. But you're always proving yourself. Like when I heard that Thomas was going to be the Sandman, I'm like, what is he thinking? And then of course I see the trailer. I'm like, oh my God, he is the Sandman.
Oh.
So
cool.
you have a long time to get to what I'm saying is, you know what you're doing. Casting choices, is it just a gift, or is it like you know exactly what you want when you're going to get to cast these roles?
Well, I don't have any gift, and I don't know exactly what I want either. I'm struggling in each and every part of the process to find the right way to tell the story and what the right story is. And the best thing for me in casting is to really figure out who the character is. Because if we can know who the character is, casting becomes a very doable and logical process. It's when you don't really know who the character is, you don't know what you're looking for, just have an idea of some of the aspects of the character, that it becomes a miserable and difficult and very illogical and and crazy process. So I was very fortunate because Stan Lee had written a good character in Sandman, and I was fortunate to be with good writers, with Alvin Sargent, my brother Ivan. We developed him the next few steps. We knew what we were looking for, so that once he had been suggested to me by Laura Ziska and Avi Arad, and he had been an actor I had wanted to work with before, and I knew he was a human being with a great depth of soul, and yet had an external quality that physically resembled the comic books, because that is an important quality. I didn't want to defy the fans' expectations of who the character would be, but mostly embodied the spirit of who the character represented, had the soul of the man, and he did. I thought it could work.
Say on that though, I mean we have some characters that have come back 3 times. What is it about Tobey Maguire that makes him the perfect Spider-Man?
I think when Stan Lee created the character, he really created a full human being with problems and deficiencies of character, and that's very identifiable. And Tobey has besides being an excellent actor, maybe the best of his generation, he has a quality that only movie stars have, which is you feel connected to him. You are one with his thoughts. And that, more than anything, is what made him the right Peter Parker. Because he's a character who is unique because of his identifiableness, if that's a word.
No, this is a family project because I kept seeing kids and relatives in here. Is this one of those things where now you're going to have second cousins calling you and saying, hey, guess what? I want to be in your movies?
Well, no, because I've always worked with my family. From the days I would first make Super 8 movies, my little brother would be the guard, at the door, and my sister would have to hold the light bar off camera, screaming to let finally that she had to go and go to some party. She didn't want to do it anymore. And my brothers would be in the picture, and I'd write it with my friends, and it was always a family effort. And I just took that into professional filmmaking. First, because of a lack of money, and then because I realized it's the most satisfying way to be with family, is to share ideas and work creatively together. It's a great, great unifying experience, and I just love it.
Well, you outdid yourself again.
Thank